Hey, Norathians. We are in the Great Divide. We've got the rest of the girls. They are in Velketor's Labyrinth here. So we're going to head in. Wow. I'm not sure why that guy didn't attack me. I guess I'm cool with the undead Coldians. Cool. Alright, but we're going to head into Velketor's Labyrinth and we're going to work on a named. I was here last night, so just wanted to see exactly what's going on here. So here we go. All right, here we are. We're in just right here at the entrance. So we're going to post up here. We'll kill these guys. Let's go with our height filters. Zoom in. We're going to go into the back and go for the Restless Tarantula. And it worked out pretty good last night. I was 4-1-1. So, and I was only here for like 3 or 4 hours. So this named was spawning all the time. We killed 4 times with nobody dying. 1 time with just Milldryd dying. And then 1 time with everyone dying. So that was really cool. And Bob does not want to zone in to here. I don't know what his problem is. There he is. Gee whiz. That took a while. Alright, so we're just right down here, right at the zone in. Just kind of hanging out by the rock. So we'll kill these 2 up here. And then we'll move in. Alright, so let's check it out. Milldryd's got a lot of fun stuff here. She has Rest the Dead. And these guys are dead, or undead rather, whatever. So we hit them both. It reduces their aggro range, and then we just do a Hates Attraction and suck them both, that guy right to us. So that's pretty cool. Get our slow, get some spells going. And of course, I forgot to do Gina again. That tells me when I need to pop over and do the other life taps, which we're just going to do it. Let's take a look. There we go. There we go. That's the first one. Nice and easy. And then we don't need the Hates Attraction. It seems to work better when you do Hates Attraction, when there's 2 of them. Seems like when you do the spell, it kind of upsets them, and they're like, "Hey, you're casting a spell on me," and they stand there for a second, and then they attract everybody around them. Now there we go. We got aggro. Now that I have all of these awesome life taps, I don't have all my real good aggro getting spells anymore. So this guy seems to take a liking to Bob. Let's see what we can do. See if we can taunt. We'll do a Bite to Chaos. I think that is a bit of a aggro getter. There we go. Just gotta watch that. Gotta work on the jolting drop kick. That reduces aggro for me. So I got to make sure I do that. I'm doing my 3 and 4. So my 3 is all 4 of these spells down here, and then 4 is the Focus Temple of Blades and the Jolting Kicks. So they're the combat abilities that you can just use over and over again. So there we go. Okay, well that's the first part of this. Let's get our pet to follow, and we'll use Elennora to go invis, which I don't believe we don't even really have to. except for coming in here. I like to just stand right in front of this guy. We leave that one alone for the most part. So we'll just get right here. Come on in. There we go. And we'll have him guard this spot so we know where to pull to. And now we'll just run everybody else in. There's 3 of them over there, I think. So we're much faster here. So we can kill everything pretty quickly. And then we got a little bit of downtime, which is good because we can get our mana back. But I usually kind of run around and kill things. Like the first 2 times, we'll clear this area and then just start clearing everything. And then after the second one, we'll sit and get some mana back. Okay, here we go. Here's our first one back in this area here. You can see on the map where we are. We're here in the back. So, well, let's see. Let's take a look in here so you can see. We got 1 over there. We got 2 over here. And then we have 3 here. And I've seen the tarantula spawn really pretty much everywhere in here. So, except for this spot right here, because the wandering arachnid, those are the placeholders. Alright, so let's get this guy. Let's get the show on the road. We got to make sure we pause up a second. It seems like with the using the combat abilities and stuff, if I get a little too quick before Zolchek starts to attack, then he won't. If I get, so I have to let him do his biz, and then get the rest of the stuff going. Which those are some of her abilities and AAs, taunt, and then the first round of life taps. So we'll get our second round going. There we go. Easy. This guy likes to root. I tried to make a Gina trigger, but the Gina triggers run off of Bob's log file, and for some reason he must have it turned off because he can't see when she gets rooted. I'm pointing at her, like you can see, when Milldryd gets rooted, for her it says you are stuck in sticky webs, but in Bob's log file it doesn't say anything. So that's a little unfortunate because I wanted to just have an audio cue that she's rooted. So I might have to I can only make it do like a bing or a bang or something when you can do audio cues. And but I wanted it to say, you know, you're rooted. So here we go. We're going to get 2 here. And as you can see, all right, we'll do a quick little thing here. This is a Lorraine Song Shield, and that is Knights Templar, which is a TOL raid drop sword. So we're doing one-handed sword and board. So we'll see how that goes for a little bit instead of using the big giant 2-hander. Okay, so we gotta get going here. Focus, because we're gonna get 2 of them. There we go. Didn't get rooted. Here we go. Start attacking. Alright, we'll get on Elennora. Pick the top one. Milldryd's still looking pretty good. We hit the Tash. Milldryd's looking okay. We'll do a single mez. Addle. And that did not take. So let's do it again. And there we go. That looks like it took. Okay, great. We'll get everybody going. Helping out Milldryd. Keeping her alive. Pop over, we'll give the rest of the life taps, and then we'll let Elennora do her thing. We got a cool collection here. We got all this stuff here. This is the, what is it? 8-legged bits. for Velketor's Labyrinth. So we have, at a minimum, we have 2 sets of this. So we want to get 4 sets. Actually, we only need 3. Bob already has a set, so I want to get everybody else another set so you can get what I believe it's 18 to 21 AA for free. So that's pretty cool. Get the rest of the girls get them going again. So this is always a fun zone. I have some video of the Adventure Squad doing Saturday Night Grind in the original Velketor's Labyrinth. So, and we're going to be heading up top. Since we already got the name down here, we don't really have to be here, but it was actually fun, so I thought I would throw out a video. Okay, these guys, as we'll try it, I'll show you. It is unaffected by Rest of the Dead, so they're not dead, I guess. I don't know. So I know we have Restless; those are dead. So these guys must be alive, and then the one here right at the entrance that we killed to begin with, that's a Restless. So we'll see. Oh, there we go. We got rooted. It only lasts for just a little bit. So we can get all the girls attacking, and we got 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, and then we'll just pull back in here. Get to where we're supposed to be. There we are. Right on. Pulled back a little far, so we got to make sure I watch Bob, because his range on his bow is, only so much, so you always got to do that. Moving back and forth, you got to be far enough away to shoot, but yet close enough to kick. So that's cool. That was a route. I wish Gina would be working for that. Doesn't change the route, but it's just nice to hear. I'm hoping, I haven't gone up yet. Maybe we can do that later. I don't know. I might. It'll take a little bit, but I'm hoping that, if everything is basically the same from one Velios to the other, that this will basically be the same thing going up. So I know how to get up there. And it looks like it's pretty much, it's like right in the spot where the Adventure Squad was setting up. And then you got a couple levels there, and then you can go right up top, and then that's where the name is supposed to spawn. And it's pretty good. I mean, we were here 2-3 hours yesterday, and we had 6 named. I had 2 of them back to back, so that was pretty cool. I had one spawn, I killed it, and by the time we got around to another name that spawned, so it was like basically 2 in one cycle. That was the one we all died on. We didn't, nobody had any defensives or anything, so it was just like, oh boy, So what are we doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm getting lost. Just thinking about last night and how nuts that was. There we go. Let's get attacking. Come on, Milldryd. Help us out here. As long as she can stay alive, everything just becomes so much easier. I mean, Bob can handle it for the most part. I mean, that last one, that was our last. No, it was our second to last from the of the night. And I don't know. I was getting a little tired, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, I think I might have been a little bit slow on the pickup from everything, and the name just got ahead of me. I mean, some of this stuff isn't probably the most exciting. I don't know, but for me, it's exciting because I'm doing something different that I haven't been doing. I mean, you don't even want to know how many hours I have at the techie camp there in the Maiden's Eye. A lot of hours logged there, but you know, a lot of more or less easy AA. So that's what's important. That's what we're trying to get here. So now we're just going to kind of jam through here and kind of clean things out. Oh, there she is. Oh, wrong one. It's so tight through here. There we go. If you move a little too fast, then I miss where I'm supposed to go. I have to try to keep everything. Everyone's, you know, all the girls are pointed right down this little corridor here, so I want to bring everything back to here if I can. I wonder if we can clear the whole floor here. Let's get our tracking going. Oh, the adventurers are back. Okay. So things should start respawning. I guess I'm taking forever. I don't know. Let's see. Unprepared adventurer. That's who's up front. Let's go take a look. See if they're there. Oh, they're not here. Oh, I thought those were the only two. Okay, there must be someplace else. Cool. Let's go get this other one. Oh, and we got the old root ski here. So hopefully, I hear the clock working, and hopefully it'll be healing. So seems like it was. There we go. Let's do Bond to Bend, or we're waiting for Bond to Bend, and then we can do the other. Are we attacking here or what? Oh, must be too close. Yeah. Get a lot of moving parts here, and I get lost real quick. There. Unprepared adventurer. That's the guy in the front. Let's go pull him. We got those two. Oh, still rooted. We have 6 seconds. What does it say here? You are stuck in sticky webbing. Yep. I like trying to kill really as many things as I can. I mean, not just for extra EXP, but I think it's fun to see different creatures all night long instead of just killing, you know, one thing over and over again. We had a pretty good time in going through, what was it, Eastern Waste, and going through Great Divide to do all the names. So that was a good time. And now we're getting low on mana. So let's just have a seat here. Get everyone sitting down. There. We'll go group invis against the undead. So let's take a look. Here is our Knights Templar. 928 damage, 35 delay. It's a 26.5 damage ratio, so that's pretty cool. What was our big sword? That was a 26.17, so this is actually faster. Oh, nope, that's a corrupted thirst. That's another one-handed weapon. It's this guy here. Yeah, 33.60. A little bit higher, a little better, for sure. 1,244 damage, 37 delay, but that's a two-hander. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I give it that. But we got the Jewel of Sea, which is what, a 16? Yeah, 16 damage increase. And then, of course, we have a Sea Glass Curio, which is 80 dex. That's the most important one. Stats to everything, but 80 dex in the shield. But we have an increase of almost 1,000 hit points and mana from our old shield that I was using. I had a tower shield, Lucelanite tower shield, which is mission or and trade skill. So what do we got? I wanted to look one more time. Yeah, she's got 436,000 hit points. I would love it if I could get her up to 5. I think that would just change. Ran into a really nice person, New Age, in Plane of Knowledge. I gave her some stuff, and she hooked me up with these 2 rings that were a nice upgrade. So that's pretty cool. These are from Lorian's song, and we put a Sea Glass Curio in each one, because we have pretty much a Sea Glass Curio in every slot. We should be just about ready to spawn here. Don't want to get too anxious. Let's get Bob to stand up, because one thing that I do is I'll sit him down, and then when I go to him and hit 1, all he does is he stands and casts a spell. He never stands up and starts attacking because he is sitting. Here we go. Alright, and we are back and running for round 2. Hopefully we get another named tonight. Restless Tarantula is what we're looking for. Oh, we're too far away, so our kicking isn't working. There we go. That Outrider synergy kick for 301,000 points of damage, where Milldryd will get it for 86. All melee will get that synergy. I know on this group here, I don't really move around too much. I usually stick right on Bob. He's the one who is really doing all the damage. He's the reason we're able to do this. When Milldryd can hold aggro and not die, which she usually does, Bob just gets to do his raid gear thing that he does and all of his damage. So he's not, not doing the most damage ever. I mean, when we raid, there's usually about 5 or 6 rangers, and I'm usually like, I'm between 2 and 4 on the DPS chart. So there's 1 and 2. They're pretty good. I think they have more augs than I do, and I don't know, they're probably just better players, to be honest. Even though I think we're all doing the same thing, we're all pushing the same buttons. I mean, my arm and fingers, like my forearm and fingers are sore afterwards from just mashing 3 and 4 and 5, because 5 is my dot. So I have a Gina trigger for that, so every minute I'm hitting that until I'm out of mana. So I don't know what it is, but I'm giving it my best shot, and that's all I can do. Well, at least I'm not, AFK rating. So I'm right in there. But anyway, I mean, that's rating that. But being able to do that, with Phoenix Rises, a bunch of really great people, it allows me to do this because I have, really, I really do have good gear. For the most part, I have best in slot with the raid drop trade skill items. So it's interesting to see that level of the game, and it's fun to do it with a good group of people. Oh, we got 142 AA, so I'm going to have to, during the downtime, I am going to have to update one of the dots. Or dots. I keep calling them dots. They are life taps. And that way it'll help increase. So, the more life tap I can do, it'll help Milldryd stay alive, every time she's getting into it. See, and Zolchek isn't doing anything because I went from, I hit 1. Let's see, let's go over here. I hit 1, that's in my attack. Pause, and then make Zolchek attack. And then I do 3, which is Grizzly Blade, Repudiate, Shield Bash, Bite of Chaos. And then I hit 4, which is in Taunt, and then the first round of the life taps. If I do that too fast, that 1, 3, 4, before Zolchek gets past his half a second or whatever pause, then he doesn't attack. So, ooh, we resisted. So here we go. We let go 1, and we wait. There we go. 3, 4. I thought it was a server thing at first, so I kept putting longer and longer pauses in there, and he still was just never attacking. I should move Taunt to a different button, or just leave it, but I can put Taunt in my my opening statement there to the monster. Attack, taunt, and then get Zolchek going. Could do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, rooted. That's cool from here. More or less have line of sight. I like to try to make sure that that happens. There we go. Root over. There we go. Oh, let's move up, then we come back. He's just stuck there. Now Bob is too close, so we got to back him up. There we go. And the one kind of bummer about this is ToV, but it's kind of like tier 2 ToV. So all of the gear that drops here is no drop, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, it'd be nice to, I like to take that stuff and give it away, or sell it, whatever. It's nice that I can take it and move it around. I've got the adventure squad. It's nice to do this kind of stuff and collect a bunch of equipment for them. Oh, there's another arachnid. We got the placeholder again. So we're definitely going to have to take this squad and go, I'm not sure where, because if you go to Empires of Kunark, that stuff is all no drop. So it'd be nice to go and collect, farm some. Let's get a little bit closer. Farm a bunch of gear for the level 70 squad. So they're ready to go when they hit like level 100. You know, and it gives me something to do. I mean, I want to get AAs, but, you know, also want to feel like I'm accomplishing something where at least I'm getting gear for the ults. Gotta just wait for that laugh from that skeleton. We'll get back on our second round of life taps. I'm thinking about maybe taking a life tap 2 out. One, you know, like doing this level of stuff, even with the Teggy there in Maiden's Eye, I don't use the second round all that often. It almost seems like a waste of mana. Maybe put a few aggro's in there. Need that a lot for sure. Go get this guy. Weave him through. There we go. When I assist Milldryd, I cast Fernflies, which is a dot I put on her. Well, puts a damage shield on her, so my target's target gets a damage shield. Yeah. So that helps out. So what she's rocking 19,000 point damage shield. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's free damage every time she's going to get hit. That's for sure. You know, she's the one standing right there. I don't even think. Is Bob even attacking? No, he's too close. Gotta get my combat warnings back. They're over here and other stuff. Let's see. Should say be all yellow. It's like, you're too close. Your target is too close to use a ranged weapon. So I gotta get. Let me do that. Let me see if I can get those over here. They're melee. Is it combat warnings? Or is it melee warnings? Let's try that. We'll do melee warning. See if that does it. Okay, so that is round 2. You know, basically, I mean, these are the ones that we're really concerned about. Clearing out these 6. So, let's run over here. I bet you at least one of these. Oh, there we go. 2 of them are up. Where am I? I do not know where I am. Okay, where did we go? There we go. Let's try Bob. Let's get everyone else attacking, and then we'll move him around and see if we get our melee warning here. Too close. Nope, that did not. That didn't do it. It's still over here in others. So let's just go back over here, whatever that is. Melee warning. Let's get that back over in this window, whatever that one is. That's where Gina really comes in handy because I have that trigger set up, so it doesn't matter where the warning goes, what window I'm not watching. It lets me know that I'm too close and I can't see. Okay, so that's where we went. Ran up there and then came over here. There we go, same place. Okay. A little tricky. I'm just waiting for that audio trigger of the skeleton. Zolchek doing stupid stuff. Okay, so we have an unprepared adventurer. So he spawned, so that means we're getting close to having our Restless right here at the end of this little corridor spawn. So let's go get him. Have to make, oh boy. Oh, we do not want to get hit in the back. We want to start using our life tap. I don't know what's going on here. Got something. Okay, there was a blinking hand in our buff window, which was not a good thing to have, I take it. First time that's happened. Oh, I can't say that. It may have happened before, but I wasn't trying to run away from it, so. So hopefully next video we'll have Gina running. Good to hear that. There is quite a bit going on with that. Oh, I moved too close. Yeah, I don't understand how I got my... You're too close over to this window. I can't get it out. Oh, there we go. And we got rooted. There we go. We are starting round 3, whether we like it or not. I was thinking about, you know, maybe doing a little medding. Let's just go with our synergy kick. We'll not use our bow or our spells. We'll just go life taps with Milldryd. There we go, we'll sit Bob down. Give him a break for a minute. Oh, and look at what we have here. Looky, looky, looky. Okay, so everyone, A game. Are we ready? Let's do Adamant stance. And we'll throw out a rune. There we go. We're ready to go here. Alright, it's on. This is it, Restless Tarantula. This is the named. So 4, 1, and 1. How are we going to do tonight? Thought, we got Harm Touch, Thought Leech. Let's just do Reflective Rune. Go, and now we're gonna go all these crazy, I don't even know what they do. I did at one time. There are a bunch of all of our AA Super Saiyan stuff. Let's go Auspice of the Hunter, and I gotta forget that needs to go to the group. Okay, let's go with more life taps. Let's get Bob, and he's just gonna start going ham here. Zolchek. Yeah, it went too fast. Get in there and attack. There we go. He's not doing a ton of damage, but it's better than no damage, that's for sure. There we go. That always freaks me out. Doppelganger. It sends in a copy of the pet, copy of the monster as a pet for Elennora. Here we go, we're almost there. Everybody's still alive. There we go, look at that. Ooh, we got a new item. What is this? It's a Bard item. No trade though. That's such a bummer. We got pants, we got this cool belt. Lower equipped. No trade. You know, such a bummer. A lot of good stuff that you could be passing around. So we're just gonna leave that and that. There we go. Wow, that's exciting. Didn't seem exciting. I wasn't saying much because I was nervous. All right, we got a guy over here in the corner. Hopefully just one. Oh, we got both. Okay, whatever. Well, fizzles. I gotta figure that out. Alright, get the top one, hit a Tash. Milldryd's still looking good. Single Mez. That did not take. Let's do it again. There we go, that took. Perfect. Now we'll just get everybody else going, getting in there, getting it. See, what I don't want is to have another one of those spawn, because you know you're gonna have to try to kill it, and then we're just gonna end up getting wiped out, or Milldryd will die, and Bob still has a lot of his AA abilities for when we do burns on raids. So I try not to use everything every time, but lately they've just been putting Millie down, so I've been using a lot more of her stuff. Which I think she needs it more. It's more important for her to use all of her abilities than it is for Bob to use his. I just do my epic, because that gives me extra accuracy, and then I hit my breastplate, so that I think that increases my damage. And then Auspice, which I forget to hit Tranquil the Blessing, which so that makes it a group spell. Only I'm getting it. I want everybody to get Auspice of the Hunter, because that's a real huge damage increase and AC increase, I think. So, oh, there we go. Very nice. And we just have the one here. Get over to Dellylah, we'll get that slow going. That's something I don't talk about enough, is her slows and how important that is. She does this counter bias, which one is it? One of them is her slow. So it slows and does like a heal to the slowed Targets, target. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with any of these characters. Barely know what I'm doing with Bob, and I've been playing him since 2000. Although, to be fair, the game is way different now than it was then. Especially rating. It's a completely different monster. It's fun. I mean, at least now, you know, we have all these buttons you have to push. So it's not just auto attack and then you just stand there and wait for the creature to die. There's a lot of things that you can do to help facilitate the death. So I think that's a lot of fun. And each class kind of has its own little flavor of doing that. Let's get this going. Bob is too close, so let's back him up. Let's take a look at Milldryd. Or Dellylah. What does she have here? Refreshing counter bias. Adds 16 disease counters, slows the target by 75, and heals the target's target for 9,200 points every 6 seconds for 24 seconds. That's a pretty good little spell. And I don't do it as quickly as I should. She should be, she's number 2. She's in my number 2 slot. She should be doing her business like right away. As soon as we pull the mob, I should be hitting that slow, not waiting until Milldryd has started doing her thing. You know, it's like attack, hit the life taps, get over to Dellylah, hit the slow, and then go back to Milldryd and have her start to do her thing. So I just don't do that enough, and I think that's part of the reason Milldryd is having a hard time staying alive. You know, Bob is always my number 1 over here, so he's always first. But I think I should be hitting up Dellylah first for that slow before I get my ranged attack in. So after this, I think we're gonna do a little medding, and I wonder how far up I could get with Iazam up top. Let's try that. Need to med. We'll go take a look and see what it looks like going upstairs. Alright. Invis IVU. We'll get Milldryd to sit. Bob is sitting. And we'll have Elennora sit. Bob is going to break his IVU with Iazam with his Holgresh Elder Beads, but it's okay. Here we go. Let's go up top. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, there's a pickup thing. Is this where we're supposed to go? No. Looks like it might be a little different. There, I guess we got to keep going up. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And this, all these cats, there's a hole there in the middle still. A lot of restless, so that's cool. So it's pretty much just all the undead. And then this is where we'll be. We'll post up, and then the named spawns right here. Yep, the name spawns right there. So that's... And of course, Bob hasn't been sitting down at all this whole time. And the reason we're screwing around is so that he could get his mana back. Because we're probably going to get another named here. So let's take a look. Let's go up here. Restless Devourer. That, yeah, it's like right here, all the way up, you know. So that's cool. Let's take a look on track. Let's put it to alphabetical. A restless crawler. Nope. No Devourer. Ooh, we got orcs here too. Very nice. An icy nightmare. I wonder if those are like the Grim Reaper guys. We got some kobolds. This is a really fun zone, especially for me. We got gargoyles because there's so many different types of creatures in here, and creatures that I like to kill. We want normal, so the newest to spawn will be at the top. All right. Oh, we got that adventurer, so Bob's looking pretty decent. Milldryd is full speed, so let's go do that. Let's see if we can maybe clear this one more time. The next time that we're here, don't know when that'll be. You know, like I'm trying to move this squad around, keep it fresh. You know, do new things. Try not to do the same thing over and over again. Like on my level 70 squad, that's more of a, you know, that's let's play. We're just grinding through the game, and if we have to be in the same place several episodes in a row, then, well, you know, then that's what we have to do, because that's playing the game. But this one, I want to go around and try to kill a named, or looking for a specific drop. Hey, there's another collection piece. You know, that's what I'm trying to do with these guys, or girls rather. This guys and girl, guy and girls. There we go. Let's get that right. Let's start trying to do this. Here we go. We'll go backwards. That's really screwing me up. That's weird. That's really weird to do it that way. I'm so used to just going left to right. That's kind of why Milldryd is at the end, so then I start with her. Since she's doing all the, trying to get her to do all the pulling, then I just go left to right. But, and I try to get the numbers. I used to have it where, you know, you press 1, 2, you go to the next one, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, so it made it as easy as possible for me to use all the hotkeys in the order they were supposed to be and on the tune I needed to be on at the time. Alright. Whoops. How are we looking here? I don't think she has haste. Let's see. No, she did not have haste. That is very disappointing. But maybe it just dropped. I'm not sure. It's a little foggy, like right in here you get this little fog bank. Alright, this thing should be spawning soon. You know, and it's like with this restless tarantula, we have the barred item and the pants and that waist. Like nobody's coming here to get this stuff. Nobody needs it. Oh, I forgot to do for AA point. Let's see, focus. What do we want? I believe it's this one. Touch of Zelandikar. Yeah, let's do that. That's the one we want because we are casting Touch of Zelandikar, so now those will be 15% better or 7%. Oh, and we are rooted. So let's get that slow. Arrows. Whatever it is Ellennora's doing. Can't see it. There we go. Alright, should be done. There we are done. Bob's too close. As long as we don't do anything stupid like that, for the named, I think we'd probably be alright. You know, these guys this is easy mode here. Even with 2, it's not super easy. It's just, I gotta get my timing and I can't screw around, and usually I'm still in like half panic mode when I get to Elennora on what to do. What's going on back here behind the wall? Nothing. Alright, this guy's got to spawn. Come on, dude. Oh, that's why. I know why. Because that's where the named was last time, so now all of these spawns are a little bit behind because it took longer to kill the named. So now we should be back on track. That does make a big difference, you know, when you're used to killing everything in a minute and it takes, 3 minutes to kill. You're off. Get your timing off. When I was doing this last night, I do like maybe 2 or 3 times through where I would really get it going, and then what is this? I gotta make sure. Oh, it's a tarantula. Okay, is everybody ready? I do not want to pull that guy from here. I'm gonna get rooted over here and it's gonna suck. Oh well, here we go. Ready, set, go. Here we go. 4, 3. Okay, let's get. There we go. Stay alive, Milldryd. Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. And she could not do it. She just couldn't do it. So, I don't know why. I mean, she was looking good. So now we're just going to do this. Alright, let's let them go. Get her to go, do all of her biz, and let's just throw Bob out with his, all his stuff. Here we go. We'll put one more. There we go. Fern flies. So that's again disappointing. So we've got Outrider's Accuracy, Cheetah Fang, which is twin casting. We got Group Guardian, which is an attack buff for everybody. We got Auspice, which is more of an attack buff. Pack Hunt, I get my cool little doggies doing a bunch of attacking. I get a Power Blade so that my one-handed slash is awesome. And I kind of hovering over my Outrider's Evasion, that if things start going sideways, I can pop that. And we get another cool belt. Oh, no, 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 I do not want that. I want to leave the cool belt and leave the wrist. Well, that is a bummer. I'm just really disappointed that Milldryd is getting killed all the time. Especially, we're in ToV. You know, I mean, she has Lauren's song gear. I know I said this the other episode, but it's still just like freaking boggling my mind that she can't stay alive against this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing something wrong. That's the only reason she's dying, is because I'm doing something wrong. So if you watch what I'm doing and you can pick it up and you see that what I'm doing wrong, or you got a suggestion to what I may not be doing, let me know, because I'm tired of her getting killed. It's pretty frustrating, and it shouldn't happen. So, well, with that, I think that's a great place to end. That is, it's been an hour, so that's I think a perfect way to end the episode, with a Milldryd death. So we are 1-1 and 0. At least we didn't get wiped. So there's always that. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time we take the Adventure Squad, or not the Adventure Squad, that's the other one. We just take the group out and about and see what's up. I might go up top and screw around up there for a little bit and see how that works before I make a video. But sometimes I also like to do stuff for the first time, just so you can see how how horribly wrong things go. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it could make an exciting, not an exciting video, but maybe an interesting video where at least something's happening. It's not just killing a spider over and over and over again, you know, which pretty much anybody can do. But, you know, I don't know if anybody can wipe a group the way I can. I'm pretty good at it. So maybe that'll be entertaining for you to watch and laugh at. And again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'll see if I'm doing it or not doing it, and maybe I'll get better. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.